Hi, my name is James Burt and welcome to my second video in the JavaScript series, which is exploring commenting. So before we learn to code, it's a good idea to learn how to comment. Comments help explain and make the code readable. They can also be used to prevent execution and is useful for testing code. So there's two different types of comments that I'm going to show you today. The first comment is a multi-line comment. So we do the multi-line comment by using a /*, and as an example we could say this is an example of multi-line commenting. So you can see here that we're using the / and star as a method of highlighting multiple line commenting. This is very useful when we want to comment large sections of code or to put in an explanation of the code block that we're creating. In the second example, I'm going to show you a single line comment using the // which we can see here was inserted by our JavaScript in the previous example. So what I want to show you is how to prevent execution. So we're going to create two alert windows, one which will say example 1 and the other one which will say example 2, and I'll show you how you can use commenting to prevent execution. So let's change this to example 1 and let's write another alert window. Let's just copy that one and have example 2. So in the first instance here, we're going to comment out the second example. So when I preview this in the browser, we should see only example 1 appearing, which we do. Likewise, if I comment out the first example and open up the second one, we should see only example 2 being illustrated, which we see here. So if we don't have the commenting in place, both lines will get executed. So we can see example 1 and then example 2. So in this little example here, we can see that the comments allow us to prevent execution in this particular piece of. So let's do a third example and utilize the multiple line code commenting. So let's comment out both those lines of code and add in another example. You can see here some of the interesting things with Dreamweaver. So in this example here, we've now got a third example. We've used a multiple line of code commenting system here, and now we can execute this particular line of code. See that here. So comments are really useful, as I said, for doing not just descriptive, but also being useful for preventing execution. Thank you very much.